You ever see something that looks like the best news you could possibly get, but it's actually hiding a massive problem? Well, let's get into it because we're about to break down a wild story from the world of digital ads where that's exactly what went down. Just think about this for a second. What if your biggest, baddest competitor, the one who outbids you on literally everything, just disappears, vanishes overnight? That sounds amazing, right? A total dream come true? Well, as we're about to see, sometimes that dream isn't quite what it seems. Okay, so our story kicks off with this massive event. I mean, one company makes one decision and it just completely shakes up the entire digital ad world. So let's picture it. It's July 23rd, 2025, and Amazon, I mean, we're talking one of Google's biggest spenders by far, they just pull the plug. They yank every single one of their ads from Google Shopping. Poof! Just like that, the heavyweight champion leaves the ring, and there's this huge vacuum left behind. And for every other advertiser out there, this was like winning the lottery. I mean, with Amazon gone, all that crazy competition, those insane bidding wars, they just vanished. It really felt like the start of a digital gold rush. And at first, all the numbers seemed to back this up. Right off the bat, the average cost per click, your CPC, dropped by more than 8%. Boom, ads just got way, way cheaper. And it gets better. At the exact same time, ad impressions, how many times your ads actually get seen, they shot up by 5%. So you're paying less and getting seen more. What's not to love? So you put those two things together, cheaper ads, more eyeballs, and what do you get? A nearly 8% jump in clicks. Advertisers were getting way more traffic for less money. I mean, on paper, this is an absolute grand slam. So, let's recap. Costs are down, clicks are up. Everything looks fantastic. This has to be a massive win for everybody, right? Right? Well, this is the exact moment where the story takes a huge, unexpected turn. Because you see, while all those surface-level numbers looked amazing, something really weird was happening behind the scenes. When you looked at the actual business results, the numbers that actually pay the bills, they were telling a totally different and kind of scary story. It's this wild contrast. On the one hand, you've got the promise, right? Lower CPCs, more impressions, more clicks. But then you look at the reality, and it was brutal. Fewer conversions, lower revenue, and a tanking return on ad spend. So how on earth does that happen? And when you look at the hard data, it really paints a grim picture. Conversion value, that's the actual money coming in from sales, it dropped 5.5%. Your conversion rate, so the people who actually clicked and bought something, that plummeted by a whopping 7.2%. And your return on ad spend, really the holy grail metric, was down 4.4%. So people were paying less for clicks, sure, but they were getting almost nothing out of them. What in the world was going on here? Well, the answer, it turns out, is this hidden enemy that's lurking in the shadows of the entire digital ad industry. It's the reason all that extra traffic didn't turn into more business. We're talking about clicks that weren't even real. This thing has a name. It's called invalid traffic, or IVT for short. And the idea is pretty simple, really. It's any click on your ad that doesn't come from a real person who's actually interested in what you're selling. We're talking automated bots, click farms, you name it. All this shady stuff designed to do one thing: burn through your ad budget. And you might be thinking, okay, but how big of a deal is this really? Well, the scale of the problem is just staggering. Get this, on a typical website, over 21% of all visitors are not human. Let that sink in. More than 1 out of every 5 visitors is a bot. So when the price of clicks went down, all that happened was that advertisers started buying up tons more of this useless, fake traffic. And it's not just about the wasted clicks either. The damage goes way deeper. Around 7% of all your paid search traffic, it's invalid. Nearly 10% of what you're counting as a conversion, totally fake. And here's the kicker, some of these bots actually come back, which messes up all your remarketing lists and basically teaches your ad algorithms to go find, well, more bots. And that really gets to the heart of the matter, doesn't it? When Amazon left, advertisers saw those cheaper clicks and thought they were getting a great deal. They thought they were being more efficient, but they weren't. They were just getting really, really good at buying traffic from bots. Okay, so how do you not fall into this trap? How do you make sure you're playing the real game, not the fake one filled with bots?
It all comes down to a huge shift in how you think. You've got to stop chasing the cheap clicks and start focusing on what's actually real.
And if you take away only one thing from this, let it be this. The cost per click is a vanity metric. It means nothing if that click is from a bot. The only thing that truly matters is the quality of the traffic you're paying for. Period. So here's a simple 3-step playbook to get this right. Step 1. You have to measure your real traffic. Filter out all that non-human junk so you can see your true audience. Step 2. Validate your conversions, like every single one. Make sure that lead or that sale came from an actual customer, not a bot. And step 3, block the bots. Use real-time tech to stop them in their tracks before they even have a chance to click your ad and waste your money. So I want to leave you with this one last question to really think about with your own campaigns. It is so easy to get excited when you see your ad costs falling. But what this whole Amazon effect story teaches us is that you have to ask the much harder question. Are those cheaper clicks really growing your business? Or are you just getting more efficient at buying absolutely nothing at all?